I enjoyed most of the food, but there is one thing that maybe will kill me now, but I didn't like too much. That was ugali.
Whoa. Deep question. Many things make me smile. Some unexpected events most of the time. What can I say? National parks. Yeah, we don't have many national parks. We just have one national park. It's really nice. You should go one day. But of course, not so many national parks as you have in Kenya.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. And what about you?
I'm good. What's a good name?
Vasco.
Oh, Vasco. Great. Where are you from, Vasco?
I'm from Portugal.
Oh, Portugal. Nice. From the capital city, which is Lisbon, or which city?
Correct. It's Lisbon. I'm not from Lisbon, but that's the capital. I'm from Porto. It's the second biggest city.
Oh, it's the second biggest city. I've watched some YouTubers from Kenya who have been to Lisbon. That's why I know a bit of it. I know the transport system. It's quite nice. I know a little bit of it. So, for how long have you been in Kenya?
For now, 1 week and a half. Yeah.
Oh, great. So, did you have any culture shock when you came to Kenya?
I'll not say a culture shock. Actually, it was quite a surprise because I'm really enjoying Nairobi. The city is really nice. So I'll not say that I have a big culture shock. Of course, that is different. The people, it's much more maybe, I'll say open. They are dancing at the streets, and this, for example, is something that you'll not see probably if you go to Portugal quite often. And that's nice and it's different, but not a culture shock, I'll say.
So I also want you to share your first impression about Kenya when you came to Nairobi.
Look, I think it's a thing that everyone say, maybe a cliche, but the first thing I noticed was the people is super friendly most of the time. So just go to a restaurant, a cafe, even at the street, the people is all the time. If I have some doubt or if I need something, the people are super friendly, always want to help, and they are always smiling. It's strange because it seems that no one has problems on their life because they seem all the time good, and that was the first thing that I took from Nairobi. Also, I'll say the city is super green, and that's nice. I think, at least I don't know if you have the same feeling.
Yeah. So let me tell you why it's called the Green City under the sun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that, to be honest, but makes sense because the city, of course, here in the city center is kind of chaotic sometimes and crowded, of course. But it's nice that all the time you can easily escape to a green area, to a park, to have your lunch, or just to walk around. It's more quiet. That's something that's not so common, I'll say, in other cities around the world. So that's also a surprise for me when I came to Nairobi for the first time.
Great. Is Kenya your first African country to visit?
No, it's my third, yeah. First was Morocco, then Ethiopia, and from Ethiopia we crossed the border to Kenya.
Kenya?
Yeah.
So for that 1 week you have been in Kenya, have you tried any Kenyan food?
Yes, and I enjoyed most of the food, but there is one thing that maybe will kill me now, but I didn't like too much. That was ugali. Sorry about it, but I tried. I'll try again. Maybe it was not a good experience, but I didn't enjoy the most. But besides that, all food that we tried here was really tasty.
What did you like about ugali? It's tasteless.
Being tasteless. We in Portugal, we are not so used to that. Even rice, we never eat, for example, plain rice. Oh, okay, sometimes yes, but most of the time we put something on rice, like carrots or peas or beans or whatever. So for us, plain things are sometimes it's not so common, I'll say. So maybe that's the point about ugali for me. But if we mix with some sauce, maybe it will be better. I'll have to try again.
Maybe we put some salt and some sauce on it.
Yeah, maybe that it will be better. I have to try again.
So which places have you visited in Nairobi? Like a national park, a museum?
We went to the Giraffe Center. It was quite nice because it's not like a zoo. The giraffes are there, they do what they want, and they can come and you can feed them, and that was so nice. It's a really quiet place. Besides that, we went also to a contemporary art gallery.
Gallery.
Yeah.
Nairobi Art Gallery.
It's one-off art gallery, I think is the name, and it's really nice because it's also in the park, so you can have the sculptures inside the park, which is really cool. And I also enjoy a lot Karura Forest.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
You went for some walk.
yeah, some walk, and there was many people because it was also weekend when we could go, and there was a lot of people there. But at the same time, it's really big, so you can walk, and it's super nice also. And here, the city center, of course, is also.
What do you love most about being in the city center?
For now, all these people around, because it's really nice to be in the city center and see the people dancing,
Yeah.
singing, and doing that stuff all at the same time in the city. It seems that we are inside a movie, but at the same time, many movies at the same time. So,
Many movies at the
yeah,
same
yeah.
time.
It's kind of strange, but I'm enjoying a lot this part of the city.
So, are you planning to visit any other African city, or you are just planning to stay in Kenya meanwhile before you go back to Lisbon?
No, we are traveling for a while. So from Kenya we are going to Uganda, and our plan is to go all the way to the south till Mozambique. So yeah, maybe Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania, Malawi, and then maybe Mozambique. Yeah, at least the plan for now is that. But let's see.
You are a traveler then, huh?
Yeah, I'll say so. Yeah, we are travelers.
You're enjoying Africa.
Yeah, so far, yeah, it's been a really nice surprise. No, not say a surprise. I was expecting it to be nice, and it is really nice. We are enjoying it.
Great. Anything you have seen in Kenya and you don't have back home?
That I don't have at home. But,
Yeah. Like you don't have like in Lisbon.
Yeah, many things maybe. For sure, what's happening here is not so common there, as I said. The green areas, we have of course green areas, but I think here they are more present in the city center, and that's nice. Besides that, what can I say? National parks, yeah, we don't have many national parks. We just have one national park. It's really nice. You should go one day. But of course, not so many national parks as you have in Kenya. That's for sure the big difference, I would say.
Oh, great. What would you like to tell someone who has never been in Africa? For you, at least, you have been in Africa in several African countries. How is Africa? Is it a nice place to travel? Tell someone who is in Lisbon.
Okay, I think everyone should come to Africa and to specific countries in Africa even more, because sometimes we have that idea of, oh, go to Africa like just a whole, but the countries are different between them, and see that differences, that cultural difference is super nice. The people is most of the time really friendly, and I think this is one of the most important things when you travel. You need people that will help you, that will support you in sometimes when you have some problems, some doubt, and that's something that definitely you can find in Nairobi, in Kenya, and from our experience all around. So that's definitely something that should make the people come here. Of course, also the natural beauty. You have so many things to see, landscapes that are amazing, and so I think there is many reasons. It's difficult to not to say all of them, because there is many reasons to come to Africa and to Kenya in particular.
I would also like to learn something from your country. Tell us something people don't know about your country, like the culture, the people.
Oh, I have to think. What the people usually don't know about Portugal. Maybe that, okay, the people who love to know about our traditional food. It's something that we like to know about the country. And a kind of a curiosity about Portugal is we have a big coastline, so we eat a lot of fresh fish, right? But the most traditional fish that we have is not from our ocean. We import from other places. And this is the most typical dish from Portugal. And it's kind of strange because we have a big coastline, a lot of fresh fish, but the one that we eat the most are from other countries. That's strange.
That's strange, and that's why quite unique. Yeah, tell us something about the food. You mentioned the food.
Food?
Yeah.
We are a small country, but at the same time the food is quite diverse. As I said, the fresh fish is maybe the star of all of our food, I'll say. But then we eat a lot of pork. That's another thing. And we have a dish that we like a lot, that's really traditional, that is chicken with rice. And that's normal, right? But then we put a sauce on it, and that sauce is the blood of the chicken.
Oh!
It's super
So
delicious.
for your food to be tasty, it should have a sauce.
Yeah, most of the time I'll say so, or some spices, yeah. Don't need to be a sauce, but yeah.
Great. So last but not least, What makes you smile?
Whoa. Big question. Many things make me smile. Some unexpected events most of the time. You see, something happened that I'm not expecting to have. Some expression from my wife, for example,
Yes.
that I was not expecting she will do,
Yeah.
or unexpected things that happen in front of you most of the time that make me laugh, smile. I'll say.
Have you seen any similarity between Kenya and Portugal?
Any similarity? Maybe. Look, I already told you about the people. I think in Portugal, the people usually are also really helpful, and that's something that it's not that you don't see everywhere.
Yeah.
And in Kenya, and I think in Portugal, I like to believe that the people is also super helpful when you are at the street. Mostly in our place where we live, that's in the north of the country, the people usually are really friendly and open, and they want to help. If they see you at the street with some doubt, for sure that people will try to help you, and this is something that I saw here. So I'll keep that as a similarity between the countries.
Great. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great evening and enjoy your time in Africa.
Thanks a lot, and thanks for inviting me, and all the best for you, and come to Kenya.
Thank you so much.